What's up, everybody? It's Mike here with Padbangers.com. Welcome to a new sound check. In this episode, we're going to explore UVI's World Suite. It's a huge pack, more than 300 traditional and folklore instruments. Let's check it out. Alright, let's get started. First of all, as usual, you find this stuff on UVI's website. It's uvi.net. The price for the pack here is $300, and pretty cool price for this huge pack. Again, it's more than 320 instruments from all over the world, and when you scroll through the page, you already see that some really exotic stuff going on here. And basically, you get stuff from Africa, a lot of cool percussion sounds from the Africa side. You get Asian instruments, Australian stuff, including, of course, didgeridoos, which sound really, really cool. You get Celtic instruments like bagpipes and stuff like that. Eastern Europe instruments, stuff from India, Indonesia, the Middle Eastern, Occidental, so kind of Middle European stuff, Alpine concerts, sitar, banjo, accordion, stuff like that. From South America, a lot of really good sounding flutes and more, and Spanish gypsy with some nice guitars, of course, and stuff from the West Indies with steel drums and all that good stuff. So yeah, again, it's a huge pack. The size is 28 gigabytes and really, really deeply sampled instruments. Really nice. So yeah, let's get started. Let's switch over to the UVI workstation. Let me minimize this window here. I use the standalone version here for demo purposes, but of course you can load this as a VST or audio unit or whatever your format is. I think UVI has covered all standard formats here, so you can use it in any kind of DAW. We go to World Suite, and you have different filter options. You can go by region, which has all the continental regions here. You can go by type, bell, metal, gong, fretted string, key, percussion. You can only browse for the loops and phrases. There's also some mixed stuff here, which is called the Travelers, and you have multiple percussion instruments on one. So you have really cool phrases and loops already going on, and you can switch them pretty easy. So that's really nice. Basically, the Travelers are like construction kits, but you have a lot of control over the sounds. You have all the different tracks and can use effects on them and panning and volume and whatever you want to use. So that's really nice. But let's keep focusing on the... also, there are some vocals. I already forgot that. And the vocal Traveler, which is also really nice. So stuff like that. And of course you got a lot of different presets here. But let's keep focusing on the single instruments because that's the hard piece of this pack. And I will go by region and I will randomly play through the different categories here. Again, it's so much stuff, I can only show you a fraction of the sounds that are included here. And I have to say, for most of the stuff, I have no clue how these instruments are to play. So I will just hit a few notes, and if you're into this kind of instruments, you probably know better how they have to sound like. I try my best to make them sound good, but Yeah, you probably know better. It's just so you get an impression of the sounds included here. So let's start off with some African flutes. We also got some key switches here for staccato. Let's move on. And we got some guitars. We got some drums. And we got some African percussion, a djembe. We got a balafon, whatever that is. I like a xylophone. Really cool sounds. Let's move a little bit forward to Asia. And we got a danmol. Looks like kind of a single string instrument or something like that. And we got some gongs. Let's see, Chinese gongs. Also, and you see how many key switches here are that changes the sound, so that's really nice. And you still have options here with the envelopes, the equalizer, so you can tweak the sound a lot. Let's go to the Lao Tian Zither. Also, I don't know how to play these instruments, but they sound really nice. We got a shamisen. I hope I pronounced them even right. Let's move on to Australia, and here we got the didgeridoos. I love the didgeridoos. Really cool sounding instrument. But there's some more stuff. We got also some nice flutes here, also some phrases. Really nice stuff. And we got the Celtic section with bagpipes. I hate bagpipes, but I'm showing you anyway. Yeah, that's just not my cup of tea, but whoever enjoys bagpipes, here you have great sounding bagpipes. Some whistle sounds, and we got a harp sound. Here are different harp sounds. Let's move on to Eastern Europe. We got a Balkanisch violin. Also pretty good sounding. We got a lura, whatever that is. Looks also like a string instrument. Oh, that one sounds really nice. Really nice. Then we got Roots Balalaika. Here's also a space version. That sounds interesting. Oh, that's nice. That almost sounds like a synthesizer. Pretty cool. Let's move on to India. And I want to definitely check out some percussions. I really like the percussions in here. The Indian percussions, really cool. And we got some more stuff here, a pungi sound. So if you like trap music, here's a traditional instrument for you. Then we got a sitar, of course, classical stuff. Really nice. Let's move on to Indonesia. And here's a lot of gamelan sounds. We got kenong. We got some drums. Really cool drum sounds. Let's move on to the Middle Eastern, and here we got also a lot of stuff. Let's check out this one. We got a duduk. We got a mandolin. Also really nice sound quality of that instrument. And let's check out the tsuras or churas, however you pronounce it. Also really nice. Then let's move to the middle European stuff, and we got Alpine concert sitar. And we got an Orfeco accordion. We got a whistle here, Nordic low whistle. Nice trills here. So yeah, let's move on to the South American section. And here also a lot of cool flutes, the ant flute. Or a panpipe. got South American electric bass. And a quattro. And then we get the Spanish gypsy, and then we get the Spanish gypsy section here with the jazz guitars. And also some flamenco percussions. And last but not least, the West Indies. Here we got, of course, some nice steel drums. And let's check out another one here, the sun drum. So also really nice sounding instrument. As you can see, it's so much stuff in here. I could go on for another 30 minutes and wouldn't even have covered half of the sounds here. So a lot of really cool stuff. Let's check out some of the phrases and loops here real quick. So let's go, for example, to South America, to the Cuba sounds, and then we go to piano, and here are some piano loops. Some shaker sounds, claves. So a lot of cool stuff to get right ahead, and if you have writer's block, directly some loops to start off new projects. Alright guys, so here's my verdict on the UVI World Suite. Again, fantastic pack by UVI. Whatever I get from UVI is always spot on, and they stick to the topic. So this time really a lot of traditional and folklore instruments, and especially instruments you won't find on every other pack. Really some extraordinary stuff here. And even if you don't know how these instruments are meant to play, just like me, the sound inspires you to come up with new melodies or new variations of the stuff they give you with the pack. And that's what I really like, especially if I have a writer's block and I don't know how to get started. New sounds are always very inspiring to me and give me ideas. But if you know how these instruments are meant to be played, if you're especially if you're doing Arabian music or Eastern Europe music, I think the sounds included in this pack are just for you. And they sound really, really nice. You can tweak them. There are a lot of effects that you can that influence the sound that you can adjust just to your taste. So it's more than 320 instruments for $300. So that's less $1 for an instrument in this pack. That's just amazing. Even if they would double the price, I would still think it's a fair price for the amount and the quality of sounds you get in this pack. So yeah, that's it for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, please, as always, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, come over to facebook.com/Padbangers and give our site a like. Show us some love over there. And I hope to see you guys next time. Peace out.